Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on into another Mancave101 Podcast trailer reaction video. Today, we're going to be taking a look at The Smashing Machine starring Dwayne, the final boss, The Rock, Rocky Maivia, whatever you want to call him. I don't even know anymore. He's going to be playing Mark Kerr, a former UFC fighter who, listen, I like UFC. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say I'm familiar with his story. Something I'll definitely be taking a look at now that this has come up more. But I know a lot of people are actually hyped for this movie. We're going to take a look at the trailer, see what we got going on. Before we get into it, I would normally say, let me introduce the guys, but tonight it's just me and Big Chase. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. What's happening? You know, schedules, busy and all that.
Listen, where I come from, a smashing machine is a whole other thing. But you know, you do what you take it how you will.
That's crazy. And yeah, of course, then there's just me, the man in the chair, Aaron. So we are going to be taking a look at The Smashing Machine. If you would like to take a look at the original trailer, the link for A24's YouTube channel will be in the description. Let's check it out.
Probably looking at my eyes.
How did that happen?
Well, have you ever heard of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, the UFC?
That's the bloody thing they're trying to ban.
This guy is the best he has ever seen.
Do you hate each other when you fight?
Absolutely not.
How do you know Mark Kerr?
Oh, we go way back, but he's a buddy of mine.
Come on, baby. Too much?
Never.
Too much?
No.
Please welcome in his octagon debut, Mark Kerr!
Winning is the best feeling there is. It's 40,000 people, and they're cheering you on. There's no other high like it in the world. No contract, no money?
No money.
Do you have any stronger pain medication?
Advil?
Advil?
Yeah.
Don, would you like
No.
They're handing them out like candy. Let's all get in. Everybody get in. Hey, Don, can you take this picture for us?
Yeah.
What are you thinking at the beginning of the fight?
It's simple. Am I going to hurt him before he hurts me?
Yes, there were times, I'm sure you.
This Grand Prix to crown the greatest fighter in the world. He has come back from the brink. Let's see if he can pull out a victory over Mark Coleman.
Have you spoken to either about finding such a good friend for a life-changing amount of money?
I faced it all.
I just need you to let me in.
I took the bull.
Always about you. Only about fighting you.
Let's fucking go. My big strong man, I love you.
Think he wants your autograph?
Sure, no problem. No fighting.
Okay, so when I wake up, I'll finish watching this movie. So I was a wrestling fan once upon a time. I don't remember. I do kind of vaguely remember that period in time where a lot of these guys started getting kind of hooked on these pain pills and different things. But I'm not off the head familiar with the whole story here. For those that don't know, like, wrestling is big now, but at one point it was as big as football, literally. My grandmother used to watch it religiously.
She watched like for this type of fighting though, because this is like
wrestling.
Oh,
like,
wrestling.
like wrestling. Like
I see.
Andre the Giant, Tony Atlas.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
The Rock's father, which is what's his name, Rocky Johnson.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This it might be a decent story or whatever. Right now, it's snooze fest for me as far as man food is concerned.
So I think this is more so geared to. So listen, like I said, I watch MMA, I watch UFC. I'm not that big into it, but I do watch it from time to time. Like I can't sit here and name off. I know some fighters. I don't know them all religiously. Like I said, like it's not like I watch it very passively. I know that Mark Kerr, I think I may have said Steve in the beginning, which is the Golden State Warriors coach. If I did, I apologize. So Mark Kerr, I know he's very big because his story, like you can kind of portray here. I know he was very early before MMA saw its like big takeoff here. Obviously the addiction to the pain medicine and wanting to continue to fight and this, that, and the other thing. I'm actually very intrigued to see this. I don't know that I would watch it in theaters. What I will say is what I've seen here from The Rock in terms of the acting here, it looks like he really put his all into this role. And I think he probably wanted to portray it right because the real guy is obviously a legend in terms of the MMA community. So he probably really put on a good role, which I give him a lot of credit for, because I know sometimes The Rock gets a lot of criticism for how he shows up to sets and things he does on sets and this, that, and the other thing, and refusing to wear prosthetics and do things that The Rock wants to do because he's The Rock.
Right.
But it looks to me like maybe he sucked it up for this one and just decided that he wanted to tell part of the story. And obviously a lot of his career and world revolves around fighting, not UFC specifically, but like you said, wrestling and stuff like that. Like, so maybe he felt a special connection to the story and he wanted to do it, really well. And if that's the case, I can appreciate that.
This is his industry. You always have a different level of respect for those that came before you in the industry that you're in. So I would not doubt that he gave his all to him. It's probably really a groundbreaking job that he did here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Me personally, I'm just kind of these stories are important. I don't want to try to make it seem like that, but I'm just kind of over some of these things. We've seen them.
It's a lot,
100 million times. It's just never a good thing, obviously. But I'm just not interested in it at all. But
I hear you. Hey, listen, I'm not always going to be into everything. I hear you. I know. Listen, there's a lot of MMA fans out there that are definitely going to be into seeing this story. So actually, I'm very curious to see what you guys think down in the comment section. So obviously, let us know your thoughts on how do you think The Rock looked in terms of this story. Are you excited to see it brought to the big screen? I'm sure you guys got plenty to say. So obviously, just let us know down below your thoughts on this. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna hit you guys with a quick spiel. Your boys are over 2,800 subscribers over here on YouTube, and we appreciate the love and support in our recent videos. But as I always say, these bills do not pay themselves. So please continue to tell a friend to tell a friend. Click the like, subscribe button down below. It's free for you guys. Helps us out more than you will ever know. While you're down in the comment section, please consider checking out a couple of links in our description. First one is to become a channel member, aka a hothead. For just $2.99 a month, you get priority comments in the comment section of our weekly podcast. I'll talk more about that in a minute. You can spam some emotes. There's one in there that makes Leo drink. Even when he's not here, he's forced to drink. We just keep a tally and we give it to him next time we see him. That's how it goes.
Exactly. See?
It's in his contract. It is what it
Leo,
is. He's got to do it.
Yes,
you. Yes. Exactly. So obviously you can do that. You can join our Discord chat. Send us over some stuff you want us to talk about, as well as maybe join us on Marvel Rivals. However, I do get a little angry when I play video games. If you're gonna play video games with me, that's just a warning. That's who I am, the man in the chair. That's how it goes. I don't know. I can't control it. You guys should also consider checking out the link for the merch shop, Mancave101.org. A bunch of new designs in there. Spring, summer is coming up fast. So obviously you got to get your t-shirt, get your swag on. I'm gonna let Chase talk more about the designs, because the art department, every time I try to sneak a peek, they kick me out. They give me the boot. So I'm like, all right, bro. Like, I get it. I'll see it when everybody else sees it. So,
hey, listen, man, Mancave101.org is the website, man. It's the merch shop. It's the swag shop. Go on in there and copy something, man. We got something for everybody in there. Get your nerdy on. Got to step out with your nerdy and your blurty on in style and whatnot. Everything from hats to t-shirts, man, hoodies, drinkware. Summer's coming, so you got to stay quench. Got to make sure you keep a little jug of water. Keep that thing next to you because, my guy, these things disappear. I cannot keep mine. They will tell you mine disappears all the time. I cannot find it right now, which means that, somebody got me. But check them out. New stuff going up all the time. Something for everybody. My big guys, we got big sizes for you, so you ain't gonna have any belly shirts this summer. Don't worry about that. We got you covered and whatnot. And cop something, and we thank you in advance for it because these bills do not pay themselves. Ask the man in the chair, he'll tell you.
Absolutely. We tried it. They don't let us. It's I don't know, man. It is what it is. I mentioned our podcast briefly a few minutes ago. So you guys can check us out Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. We live stream right here on YouTube as well as Facebook and Instagram. If you're an audio listener, you can catch us on the playback on Spotify and or Apple Podcast. If you guys could leave a nice review over there, 5 stars is obviously preferable. But anything you got to say it with your chest, as I always say. That's all I got, man. Until the next trailer reaction, we'll catch you guys next time.
Peace.
Peace.
Pull up to the Mancave. Pull up to the Mancave. Pull up to the Mancave. Pull up to the Mancave.